Welcome to Bread and Butter. Today we'll be making two kinds of donuts, one cream filled and another chocolate glaze. So let's get started. I start by taking 300 grams of flour. To this I'll be adding yeast, about 1 tablespoon. This must be 6 to 7 grams. I'm also going to add some castor sugar, about 40 grams. We'll also be adding 1/4 teaspoon of salt. I'm also going to add milk powder, 20 grams. So now let's mix the dry ingredients. It's time to add the wet ingredients. So we'll start by adding 1 egg, and I have taken warm milk, about 160 ml. I'm going to add the milk gradually. Now I'm going to add 40 grams of softened butter. Now let's beat the dough at high speed for about 5 to 6 minutes until our dough is very elastic and smooth. You know your batter is done once it starts clinging onto the hooks of the beater. So now let's transfer it into a greased bowl and cover it and allow it to ferment for about 1 to 2 hours until it triples in size. Our dough is ready. It has tripled in size. Now let's punch the air out of it and then divide it into small balls. I'm going to use a measuring scale for this. I'm going to take half the dough for cream-filled balls, and with half I'm going to make chocolate glazed donuts. With half of the dough, I'm going to make 6 balls, about 53 grams each, and with the rest I'm going to be making ring donuts with chocolate glaze. Transfer the prepared balls onto a parchment paper. Now sprinkle some flour on top and then cover it with a parchment paper until it doubles in size. It will take about 40 minutes. With the rest of the batter, I'll be making my ring donuts. For this, I'm going to use a regular bowl to shape them. If you have a cookie cutter, that's great. And for the donut holes in the middle, I'll be using an icing tip. I'll be showing you how to do that in the video shortly. Now let's cover them with the parchment paper and allow them to ferment for about 40 minutes. Our donuts are ready to be fried. I'm going to put them in a medium hot oil and we'll fry them until they are soft golden brown. We are done with frying, and now let's coat our donuts, the round ones, with icing sugar. Now let's make a hole in the donut and add whipping cream. You can add jelly, custard, jam, whatever you like. And here our soft, fluffy and creamy donuts are ready. Now let's go and make our chocolate glazed donuts. For that, we'll be needing hot cream, about 100 grams. To this I'm going to add milk chocolate, or if you prefer dark chocolate, 150 grams. Let's melt the chocolate. Till then, I'll be making some small holes in the donut rings. If you do not want to add cream, you don't need to do it, but I just like a little bit cream in my donuts. I'll be putting the whipped cream I had prepared earlier into these holes, and then I'll coat them with a chocolate glaze. If you do not want to add cream, that's perfectly fine. You can just skip it. Our chocolate ganache is ready. I'm going to dip my donuts into the ganache, and then I'll be sprinkling some dark chocolate chips onto them. I'll repeat the process with all of the ring donuts. I'm decorating the donuts with some chocolate chips, and they're ready to be served. They come out to be super tasty, fluffy and soft. If you like this video, please like, share and subscribe.